Dear Scale Up members, today I'm with Vanessa de Souza Lage. She's the founder, manager, leader, visionary person for Sustonica. So we'll be talking about Sustonica today, how it's revolutionizing the way property managers, homeowners, really everyone can make their stays more sustainable. And Vanessa is going to be at VITUR, the big trade show we have coming up in Spain. And she's going to be showing off a few things. So without further ado, Vanessa, welcome. How are you today?
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Thibault. I'm very good.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you. And I was saying that I will explain that Sustonica is doing something that is, revolutionary and pretty new in the industry. Can you maybe again summarize what you guys do over there?
Yeah, we're first to market because we're the first sustainability badge for vacation rentals. And it's based on a number of criteria for apartments, townhouses, country homes, with pool and without pool, that homeowners and property managers can easily follow in order to make their vacation rentals more sustainable.
And I'm not going to say it's a bit theoretical, but actually it's very it's very between the energy crisis, the prices going up, and people being caring about this, it's very concrete. But there's something even more concrete coming up at VITUR. Can you maybe tell us what's going to happen at this VITUR exhibition? What are you going to be showing in a way?
Yeah, we're very excited because it's the first time we're going to be able to showcase what a sustainable apartment could look like. So with all the features that are required from our criteria, not all of them, but many of them. So you'll be able to walk through this apartment and see around 15 criteria that are part of Sustonica and what you need in order to make your apartment more sustainable. So for example, we have a tap water device that you put on the tap water and that filters the water, so your guests don't have to buy plastic bottles anymore. We have a room monitor who is the respect for your neighbors, which is also part of the criteria for noise monitoring. We have a welcome guide software called Enzo Connect, where we put all the criteria that we require. For example, a list of local heritage sites, a list of EV chargers nearby, so people may rent electric cars when they come to visit as opposed to petrol cars, etc., etc. So lots of goodies there, and you'll be able to touch it, feel it, understand how it works, and also see that you don't have to make very many changes in order to become more sustainable. For example, we have a basket as well with shampoo that is without microplastics. If everybody would adopt that, we would change our oceans today. So very many things that property managers are interested in at the moment. This is the year that they want to make changes because, one, we see there's a lot of demand for more sustainable stays, as for Booking.com survey and Expedia survey. These are very telling numbers. There's a lot of demand and there is not enough supply. So there's a big market to tap into, and now by coming to VITUR, you'll be able to really understand the easy changes that can be made, and they're not costly. We don't ask you to install solar panels or anything like that. It's just small changes, small habits to change. Tell me.
Yeah, I like it because to your point as well, it's very concrete, and I think original for a trade show to actually, I think the full name is the VITUR Sustainable Living Experience, right? So to your point, you're able to touch it, feel it, as you said, you experience it. And also, I like the point you said, you don't have, it's not 0 to 100. You don't have to go from nothing to everything, right? Is it something you fear? You hear sometimes people say, I don't know where to start, and it's so daunting. I'm not giving it a try because there's no way we can do it. Is this something you hear maybe from property managers? And how can your label or your score, you have a score, I think, how can that help them achieve, let's say, some progress?
Yeah, so what we're after really is that people start getting the mindset. So it's fairly easy to get in, and probably most property managers that are listening in today would be able to pass, at least if they made some efforts on their guidebooks. So it's about 20. No, it is 20% in order to pass for the badge. But it's that figure is low. Why? Because we want the mindset, and we say, next year, in order to pass the badge, you need to increase at least 1%.
Yeah.
So you have a whole year to make some further changes in the home. So I think it's a wonderful program to enter, and the benefits are massive in terms of marketing, to tap into this growing trend of ecotourism, let's say.
So if people want to know more about, Sustonica or VITUR, so again, VITUR, of course, obviously is taking place in Malaga. The time of recording here for us is next week, but basically it's around the 10, 11, and 12. It's in Spanish and English. It's translated. There's still tickets. People should come over. But if people want to reach out more to you personally, Vanessa, what's the best way?
So sustonica.com is our website, and there you can check all the criteria freely available. You can take a test for your own property to see if it passes the criteria. And obviously I'm reachable always, Vanessa at sustonica.com. But I do really encourage everyone to go to VITUR. I think they've put together an amazing agenda this year. And because I'm on the board, I have access to who is coming. And really, it's all the leaders of the industry that are there, and it seems that this year we're really, as Carlos says, we're really coming together as an industry, a very powerful industry, and that hasn't been seen before. We're getting more and more professional, so I think it's really important to be at these events to understand what's going on.
Fantastic. Thank you, Vanessa, for your time today. And I guess I see you at VITUR and see
Yes, you will.
Thanks.
Cheers.